What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well. I'm just here editing some YouTube videos for Limited Bash Customs, my other YouTube channel featuring all my car related content. So if that's your thing, go check that out. Otherwise, yeah, not much has been going on. I thought while I'm sitting here I would just give a bit of an update film, which seems to be all I'm doing lately for this channel, but it's been over a month since my last video went up, which was when I finally got to do a day snowboarding. But what was meant to kick off a pretty good season of snowboarding looks to be the only day that I was going to get to go snowboarding. So basically what's happened is 2 days after, or the day after, I can't remember exactly, I did that trip to Thredbo. We went into a kind of lockdown. They shut the borders, so I could no longer cross from Victoria to New South Wales other than for work. And that since restrictions there have got tighter and tighter, not that that really makes much of a difference to me, but that's meant no more snowboarding. Could have gone to the Victorian resorts, although once Melbourne went into their first lockdown for their round 2, most of the Victorian resorts also shut and have since fully closed down. So yeah, no snowboarding or snow in Victoria, which, yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. I mean, not much we can do about it. So yeah, more on this bloody COVID crap. We've gone into, I guess, further restrictions. Where I currently am, which is on the border of Vic and New South Wales, we are in stage 3 restrictions. So basically, can't leave the house other than to shopping, medical, and going to work, which puts a real downer on things. Yet we also now have compulsory face coverings, which makes things even worse, as I'm now wearing a face covering whenever I go outside or I'm in public, and it's not because I'm going to be snowboarding. So, you know, that's just another bit of a backslap from 2020. And with everything that's going on, it is some pretty tough times we find ourselves in. And unfortunately, it's taking the toll on quite a lot of people. We recently had another young man that was, you know, well loved within the community, take his own life. And it's a sad thing that people are getting to that kind of way. And all this lockdown and restrictions and everything else is most definitely taking a toll on people. In these times especially, but also in the better times that we find ourselves in, if you're feeling down or anything, make sure you go talk to your mates, family. If you don't want to talk to any of them, there are plenty of hotlines that you can jump on. You can text, call them. So yeah, go out, do that kind of thing if you need. If you're feeling good, or even if you're not, reach out to your mates, check on them, and your family. Like, it doesn't take much to, you know, ask the simple question, how's your day going? And at the moment, yeah, it's quite difficult because we can't go visit them, and we're not doing anything, so there's not a lot to talk about. But those little, you know, once a week or whatever, just checking in, you know, little updates, the little things that have been going on, you know, what little project have you done at home, anything there, how are you going? And yeah, don't be afraid to speak up if something is wrong, because there are plenty of people out there that would like to help. And especially as a male, we find this topic to be quite difficult to talk about, opening up about our feelings and putting out there, you know, when we're struggling. I myself, you know, have felt this, and like, this time's tough for me. I live alone in this kind of house, and luckily I can still go to work, and I have friends that do, you know, check up occasionally. Plus we also have group chats on Messenger and all the rest, so we are staying in contact. But not being able to go out after work, weekends, to actually catch up and just, you know, do other things, take your mind off it, certainly takes a toll. And I can certainly understand why people are struggling. And if it wasn't for those little things, I mean, I think it would be a totally different thing just for myself. Because, yeah, I'm feeling it, but I'm doing good. So, yeah, nobody has to worry there. I'm still doing pretty well. And, yeah, I've got great friends and family around me, as well as work colleagues. So, That's a bonus for me. But not everybody is quite that lucky. So don't be afraid to jump out and talk to your mates, your family, or any of those hotlines, which I'll chuck up on the screen now. So if you want to pause it and message one of them, screenshot it, whatever you need to do, stop the video, and call your mates if you got a problem. If you haven't got a problem, give them another mate a ring, so everybody gets in contact and just check up on each other. I mean, it's not a hard thing to do, and it can really change somebody's day. But anyway, moving on from that and lighten the mood up a bit, I have been upgrading my setup. Currently, it's not that wonderful, I guess. So this is basically what I've been doing outside of working on cars and everything, trying to keep busy in the house. I've rearranged my editing setup. Used to just be sitting on the couch. I had a little bench there that I sat the laptop on. Wasn't very comfortable, but did the job. Well, I thought it was time to mix it up and get a bit better of a setup going. So there used to be a couch like along here, along with a bunch of other junk. It's now all gone into the kitchen table. This one right here is my current desk. I'm gonna have to get a better desk because I'm kind of cramped at the moment, but it does the job for now. And a much more comfortable chair than this kitchen chair, which I have just strapped a cushion on, because after sitting on it for a while, my butt gets pretty sore. What else have we got that's new? I've got a microphone for the desk for doing voiceovers and those kind of things to get a much nicer sound going. Just waiting on the audio interface for that so that I can hook it up to my computer, and as well in sound. Currently using the Rode Wireless Go microphones, so that's what I'm recording with right now. So testing them out in this video. Hopefully the sound comes through better and it improves the overall quality. Also got this lapel mic, which I'll be using in other videos when I'm not sitting down in front of my computer. Picked up this graphic tablet to help with video editing and some digital drawing, just muck around a bit when I need a break from staring at videos and editing them. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. So you'll also notice behind me I have blinds, and while at the moment there's not really a problem, during the day there's a lot of glare that comes through them and light seepage, so there will be getting blackout curtains there to help prevent that kind of thing going on. It also stops reflection off the screen while I'm working there. I'm undecided though whether I'm going to flip this whole thing around so I'm actually looking out the window, or whether I'll keep it this way. Currently have it this way, as if I look past the screen I can see the TV, which is both good and bad thing, as it can be quite distracting. But it also means that if I do want to throw something up, because this screen's not big enough, it's easy to bam straight onto that TV behind the camera, and I can watch it there on full size, which is helpful at times, but also can be very distracting. But yeah, that's kind of about it at the moment, really. It's just pretty dull and boring. The same thing day in, day out. So no more snowboarding. It's extremely unlikely anyway. Even though I've got that brand new gear, it won't get to go out until 2021. Hopefully all this will be over by then and I can actually spend a good lot of time on the snow, because not being able to take any time off work to go anywhere means I'm saving up some pretty decent lot of holidays. So yeah, hopefully next year will be a lot better. Time will tell. Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot more. I just thought I would give you all a bit of an update of what was going on. Seems though, yeah, it had been over a month. Actually, one thing I did have turn up My little hands have finally turned up. I'd actually forgotten totally that I'd ordered these things, because I actually ordered these after I filmed my last cooking video, the one with the blindfold, however long ago that was. That was like months ago, I'm sure. And I ordered them like 2 days later, and they turned up on Friday or Thursday. I don't know, one of the two, but the last couple of days. So we might have to do something with these. But yeah, so clap clap. Things are going. Not very far, but they're going. So yeah, I guess, I mean, I'm just rambling on now, so I guess that's probably about it for this video. I hope you are all doing well, and if you're not yet, please reach out and talk to your mates, your family, all the rest. I'm going to chuck those things up again, just in case. Also, they'll be linked in the description below. If you're an Australian, these are, as I'm here in Australia. If you're from elsewhere, overseas, any of the other countries, simple Google search will soon reveal what numbers you guys have available. So stay safe, be well, and we'll get through this. Bye.